We are definitely in a global economy where what happens on one side of the planet affects what happens on the other side of the planet, sometimes almost at the speed of light. So the question is, if the game has truly changed, how do you win the new game? How do you win the new game? That's really what this conference is all about. From Michael Porter's opening comments on gaining a distinctive competency and a strategic advantage, up to and including the comments that you've just heard on how to maneuver and remain flexible and use the global economy to your advantage so that you're capitalizing on it. How do you win the new game? For sure, leadership product. For sure, and by leadership product, I mean product or product portfolios with eye-popping superiority, incredible reliability, and awesome levels of performance. You also need world-leading price structures, cost as well as price. And that does not always mean, by the way, low price. A lot of people, when they compete, they think they have to compete on a low price. There is a perceived value in a high price. Sometimes the more you charge, the more the perceived value. It doesn't always have to be the low price. Would you buy a cheap parachute? Think about it. You take up skydiving, you go out to the airstrip, and you go to the parachute store. The guy shows you two chutes. This one is 2,000 pesos. This one is 149 pesos. You say to the guy, what's the difference between these two? He says, none as far as I know. Have you tested these? Well, I've tested this one. I don't want to be the one to test the 149 peso chute. So it's not always the low price leader that wins. At the margin, there is a perceived value and a high price. Leadership product, leadership price, and unprecedented levels of service. And we've just heard from the guru of the service economy about ways to re-architect and reinvent our organizations to deliver incredible levels of service. Leadership product, leadership price, leadership service. Are those things important? Absolutely. Will they enable you to win the game? Absolutely not. They are merely the ante to get in the game. Ante up, señoras y señores. That's the ticket, the price of the ticket to admission. But we have phenomenal levels of quality. We are excellent in quality. But if they're excellent, the competition, then you're just average. You can say, but we build flawless products with eye-popping features, superior. We are excellent in product quality. But if they're excellent, the competition, then you're only average. See, excellence is a relative term that your customers use when comparing you to the competition. If you're excellent, but so are they, you're only average. There's no way to differentiate. Take a group of bowlers. 300 is the highest score that one can roll. It's rolling straight strikes. Would you not agree that if somebody had an average of 270, they're a phenomenal bowler. They're rolling a phenomenal game. This was a true story, by the way, because in the last Olympics, bowling became an Olympic sport for the first time. Take a group of bowlers. Your average, sir, is 270. Incredible. Do I want him on my team? Maybe yes, maybe no, because his average, 270. Her average, 270. Your average, 270. How do I pick? Flip a coin. It makes absolutely no difference. They're each rolling a great game, but they're all average in my eyes. There's no way for me to differentiate.